You have to cherish your family, but you wouldn't come to nothing to cherish, if you were disposed of by the family. Frankly speaking, I am the very old man who was disposed of by my ex-wife, ha ha ha. And my daughter is getting to want to be cherished by her future boyfriend but me day by day. I'm lonely, but my personality is cheerful and optimistic, and I feel freedom unleashed in the disposed situation. Contrary to me, there are lots of old guys who seek a woman, notwithstanding they were disposed of by the women again and again, ha ha ha. How strong spirits those are, though those look to be weak spirits from my point of view. Anyway, it is no use crying over the weak personality because of your age which stopped growth. Then, you should seek a woman eternally, if you want. But, who would love you, old guy? This is a problem. Imagine letting you place yourself in a woman's, then, you could see it can be equivalent to becoming a nurse to attend to an old guy rather than a lover. However, there is heaven for the guys, as it is. That's the Philippines. First, let me say one thing, that Filipinos also don't want old guys as lovers, especially those who live in cities without economical problems. This is the reality you can't shut your eyes on, as the same situation as in your country. In short, you should go to the countryside in the Philippines for the Filipinos who live in poverty and seek richer men than the poor Filipinos existing commonly around the ladies. If you feel emptiness, you would be a common guy. But, you should remember the celebrities in your county, who could divorce with a husband who has fallen down, losing the wealth or authority he had once. That only stands for the relationship combined with money. If you had intelligence, you could see the reality in the deep. Then, you come to not feel emptiness. So, why is it the Philippines and Filipinos? Even if you were an old guy, there could be a lady who was charmed by your money in any country. But, seeing the probability and amount of the money, the answer could come to the conclusion as the Philippines. In other words, cheaper living expenses, generous ladies, all seasons which needn't heating bills and English language popularity exist in the Philippines. Moreover, visa extension is easily allowed there. If you are a pensioner, no problem, but if not, you may have a question. How to earn money there? This is a problem. Indeed, homeless foreigners are increasing in Southeast Asia. Those also came there to be charmed by cheap living expenses, but they became unable to pay even the cheaper expenses. Of course, what they lost is not only money and living room but also ladies. So, you shouldn't be optimistic on the cheaper living expenses and what little money you have or earned. However, you don't need to worry, because there are some jobs for you there, if you have a mind to work anything. The common work is an assistant for customers in a call center outsourced in the Philippines, which is a supporter to answer inquiries by the customers. Though it is the condition on Japanese, I've heard lots of times, only speaking Japanese makes you get salary twice that of Filipinos. Moreover, there are even Japanese guys of 70-year-old working as the assistants. To infer from that, French, German, Spanish and so on may be in demand. Unfortunately, most of the Filipinos do speak English, so, the foreigner whose mother tongue is English might not be in strong demand. However, English itself is in demand worldwide. You might need not to worry, such as an English teacher or so. Some old guys think of such a job as nothing short of a burden. Indeed, remembering the reason you escaped away from your country and came there, it could be common sense that you don't want to be employed again. So, even if you have to work, it may be natural that you want to be self-employed. But, I definitely don't recommend managing a store, bar, or restaurant to you, without an achievement of managing one of them in your country. In short, don't take a risk. Instead, you should do stuff which doesn't need capital, such as blogging, publishing ebooks from Amazon, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Those would never take big money from you, even if you failed. For example, making videos for your YouTube channel is an ideal way that I appreciate, because it could be a pastime, even if it wouldn't be monetized. Actually, I had been making videos during my life in Laos for this channel, and succeeded monetization at $30 a month before YouTube revised the old rule into new one, which you have to gain more than 1,000 subscribers and be watched more than 4,000 hours a year for the monetization. Never laugh at the small profit. It was important to kill time by making videos. Moreover, a pint of beer Lao of the day cost just $1. The profit had the same meaning as YouTube treated a pint to me every night and I felt happy. You might think that the time has changed and increasing competitors on YouTube is disturbing such a generous treat, much less earnings equivalent to all the living expenses there. I can't deny all the remarks, but I still recommend making videos to aim for earning money to pay all the expenses, and I still believe you could, because there is the demand of information about living abroad as retirement, that is, how to live in the Philippines in this context. We could see it through channels on YouTube which are managed by expats in the Philippines. Then, what and how to do it? I don't have the right to instruct it, because I am only a lower class YouTuber who has only 725 subscribers and doesn't have even the right to get an ad fee as of January 2023. But, I can tell what successful expats YouTubers were doing. First of all, you should make a video and upload once every day until you get 10,000 subscribers. In this period, you don't need to care about the quality of the videos, just make them to inform how you live there and your personality, then you should be open in every aspect of you. Even if lots of competitions lie around you, your personality is only one belonging to yourself. With your personality being open on your making videos, those who take to the personality will definitely be gathering like so many ants to sugar. It is not only easy for some people to do so, but also more difficult for most people than you expect, so, those who do it will win. And, at the second stage after you gain 10,000 subscribers, you don't need to upload a new clip every day, though it is better to do. Anyway, what you should do is make videos and upload them once every few days to report your current situation. You are the hope of the fans, who want to see that you are living happily without trouble, though they want your trouble to make them laugh. Since you entered the second stage, you can enter easy mode as well. Actually, I've seen the Japanese expat who has been doing so, and now he is in the easy mode, making videos to shoot his usual days talking about craps, but his fans look to be content with seeing his usual life, fancying themselves placed in his position in the future. I estimate his profit on his YouTube channel around $1,000 a month, which can be enough to live in the countryside of the Philippines. Frankly speaking, I am also a person who is fancying myself placed in his position.